Hey everybody, welcome to Moment of Clarity. I gotta show you this clip. Have you been watching the shit spiral out of control? And look, yes, Trump is absolutely corrupt. Of course, he's been corrupt from day one. That's obvious. But at the same time, to watch these Democrats run around calling him corrupt. Anyway, I want to. If you want my full take on the whole impeachment thing, that was in Redacted tonight. You can watch that. But I got to show this clip from this is CNN. The other day, they're bringing in analysts to discuss the impeachment, the possible impeachment of Trump, and the whistleblower. What's going on and everything with the call to the Ukrainian president. And so, what did they do? They brought in just a beacon of honesty and truth, the person all of us should turn to tell us how to avoid corruption and how fucked up our government is right now. Thank you, CNN, for getting this incredible guest. Take it away.
Democratic Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz is a member of the House Oversight Committee and the former head of the Democratic National Committee. So, Congresswoman, welcome.
Did you really just bring on Debbie Wasserman Schultz to discuss the corruption of Donald Trump? That is awesome. My hat is off to you, CNN. You couldn't be a fucking real-world mockery of yourselves anymore. This is, for those of you who may have forgotten, Debbie Wasserman Schultz is the phenomenally corrupt former head of the DNC, former, higher up in the Clinton campaign, working with Hillary Clinton night and day to try and rig the last primary, the 2016 primary against Bernie Sanders. And it was all revealed in the WikiLeaks documents. And we know it now. We know the truth. Nothing WikiLeaks has ever revealed has ever been false. Okay? And Debbie Wasserman Schultz was in the middle, standing in the middle as that all swirled around her like a puppeteer of corruption. I mean, you look up corruption in the dictionary and it's just her smiling face standing there. Anyway, so that's who they brought on. And let's hear a minute from Debbie Wasserman Schultz, because that's who you turn to for advice on corruption.
It's just more examples of the colossal abuse of power and corruption that President Trump really feels completely comfortable operating in.
She's describing herself. Now here's the thing. I actually would respect this segment if CNN went, look, we're talking about corruption. We're talking about the corruption of the president. We're talking about silencing and covering up the corruption you're involved in. We brought on an expert who is really good at all of that shit. She's been a corrupt politician for years now. Please welcome Queen of Corruption herself, Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Then I'd be like, good on you, CNN. You got a true expert on this topic. But instead, they're acting like she is some voice of reason. And here she is saying, this is disgusting. I am ashamed that our president is involved in this. Oh, my goodness. This is. I don't know how you mock yourself better than anyone ever could, CNN. You blow away those of us who have a job telling you you're fucking idiots. These are softball pitches, CNN. You're making it too easy. But so not only was Debbie Wasserman Schultz involved in the rigging of the 2016 primary, in the ongoing corruption of the Clinton campaign, but she also helped we assume, I mean, one can only assume, that she was involved in rigging her own campaigns down in Florida, where they destroyed all the ballots. Her good friend and someone she's seen at fundraisers, holding hands with and everything, Brenda Snipes, was in charge of dealing with the ballots in Florida, and she had them destroyed. All right? The head of the whatever Board of Elections or whatever they call it down there, Brenda Snipes, signed off on, after the election, destroy all of the ballots so that Tim Canova could not get a recount, could not get an analysis of what the fuck happened down there. And it was perfect for her, right? For Debbie Wasserman Schultz. She gets to say she won easily. She gets to not have anyone look at the ballots. And all you need is a fellow corrupt official to destroy all the ballots, which Brenda Snipes did. She then was forced to resign. So here's the thing, is this isn't even stuff that just like I've heard or I think. This is stuff people have been fired over the corruption connected to Debbie Wasserman Schultz. They've admitted to shit in court over the corruption that swirls around Debbie Wasserman Schultz. We have seen emails between her and the Clinton campaign and the media and the other former head of the DNC, Donna Brazile, has come forward and said that the money in the 2016 primary was indeed rigged against Bernie Sanders. And who was involved in all of those money negotiations and where the money was being laundered through states and flying around? Fucking Debbie Wasserman Schultz, right there, front and center, queen of corruption. So she's going to tell us, she's going to tell the nation and CNN how to really analyze corruption, because she is a noble and wonderful person. All right, let's see a little bit more. If anyone can handle it.
Whistleblowers under the law are protected. And let's underscore what the sound that you just had from Adam Schiff. The Office of Inspector General has to certify that a whistleblower's report in this instance is serious and credible, and they don't do that almost ever. So the fact that this was forwarded as serious and credible to the Congress is very important. And another important thing to note is that these are not staff members who were spying on the president and illicitly reporting information they shouldn't have been. It's their job to make sure that the conversations the president has with world leaders are documented. They keep transcripts and information, which is why we have one, on those conversations so that we can make sure we know what's been said and we have an ability to follow up on any conversations that were had. So, I mean, he's just getting in the process. He apparently just got caught red-handed. It's very clear that there is an abuse of power, obfuscation, obstruction of justice. I mean, just the very fact that they tried to hide the transcript of the phone call in a database where they require code words normally, so that no one or fewer people would see it, shows you that they knew that this was very problematic.
Did she say whistleblowers under our laws are protected? Did she really just say that? This is a woman who has gone after whistleblowers every step of the way. Anytime she can fight to shut them up, to keep Julian Assange in prison. I'm sure she's publicly stated that, Edward Snowden should probably be drone bombed or some shit. But she hates Assange, all right? She hates that Assange revealed the corruption inside the DNC because someone inside the DNC leaked that information to him, which is why the DNC destroyed their computer servers, right? Donna Brazile said publicly they destroyed the servers before they got to the FBI, and the FBI never saw the DNC servers. Why would you destroy the servers? Because there was something in there you didn't want people to fucking see, right? That's why they destroyed the servers. So Debbie Wasserman Schultz hates whistleblowers. Except now. except when they come forward against Donald Trump. Now, let me be clear. I support all whistleblowers. I think whistleblowers against the DNC should be protected, and I think whistleblowers against Donald Trump should be protected, all right? I'm not some fucking right-wing Fox News who's like, oh, well, this whistleblower is bullshit, and then another whistleblower, you're like, I like that whistleblower. I'm for all whistleblowers coming forward, being protected. They should, every goddamn one of them that's showing us the corruption inside our fucking government. They should all be protected. Instead, you have this bullshit where the right wing likes some whistleblowers and hates others, and the bullshit liberals like Debbie Wasserman Schultz that act like they're somehow liberal, or they're fucking they're corporatists, all right? They're just corporatists. You don't even need to bother to say Democrat and Republican. Just say corporatist, saves you time, saves you a thought process. You don't have to think, oh, which party do they claim? You just go corporatist. Done. But she fucking hates whistleblowers. So the idea that we need the whistleblowers to be protected under our laws. Fuck you. She also says that Trump got caught red-handed obstructing justice, which, of course, that's what Trump does. He's obstructed. Anyway, that's all he's done since before he was president. He obstructed justice. Anytime there was justice, he fucking hated it. But so did she. She is the worst person you could ever speak to on this topic. She has fought to keep everything covered up. She helped or talked to Brenda Snipes to get all those ballots destroyed. What is that but obstruction of justice? Obstruction of the natural process of a court looking at those ballots and deciding what the fuck happened down in Florida in that election. That is obstruction of justice. So she loves obstruction of justice. She's all about it, okay? She probably was the one that ordered the DNC servers destroyed. I mean, like, and she's like, oh, Trump kept things secret. He kept things secret from the American people. That's what she's done for the past several years, okay? She wanted to keep Hillary Clinton's email secret. She wanted to keep what was on those servers secret. She wanted to keep it all secret. She did not want the leak of the DNC correspondence to get out to the world. And so they wanted to keep it all secret. And here we are with a phenomenally corrupt Republican Party, phenomenally corrupt Democratic Party, because they're all corporatists. They're all here. They've rigged the game against average people, against you and me, and now they run around talking about how the other side is corrupt. Yeah, you think? Are they? Honestly, CNN, just go out there and say, we got the most corrupt person we could find to tell you what it's like to be corrupt. And here she is, and she's going to tell you how it feels. She's going to tell you some of the tricks that she uses to obstruct justice, destroy. She's going to tell you the best way to destroy ballots, because the key is to, you don't want to rip long ways. You want to get, it would take forever. You get an industrial shredder, and you put it in like that to really get it, really get those that paper shredded. Fuck you. All right, that's this episode of Moment of Clarity. Please share it. These stuff, what I'm talking about, is suppressed endlessly, on all the platforms. So if you get a chance, please share this with people and sign up at both my YouTube channels, Redacted Tonight and Moment of Clarity Show is the other YouTube channel. I'm coming to Toronto. Be performing in Toronto in not long. Go to leecamp.com. Click on the schedule tab for more of that. All right, keep fighting.